Hi everyone, welcome to GCSE Maths. Today we're gonna solve some linear equations. So that'll be my part 2. We've already uploaded part 1. So in this video, we're gonna look at a few examples of linear equations. Now you can see we got equations with brackets. So you got equation with brackets. So if you go brackets with the equations, so what you have to do, you must follow BODMAS or BIDMAS, which stands for bracket, power indices, divide, multiply, work from left to right, and add, subtract, work from left to right. So which means if you go equation like this, so you have to do the you have to expand the bracket first, and then if you go any power or indices, then you have to do that, and then after that you have to do multiply, divide and then multiply, and then add and subtract. And obviously you have to work from left to right. So for this equation, to solve this equation, step number 1, we're going to expand the bracket. So we're going to work from left to right. So that would be 3 times 2x minus 3 times 5 equals to 9. Then step number 2, we're going to simplify the equation. So that will be 3 times 2x, which will be 6x. That will be 6x minus 3 times 5. That will be 15. You got 15 there, equals to 9. Now step number 3. So we're going to isolate 6x by adding 15 to both sides of the equation. So if you look at the step number 2, we are only interested in x. So we're going to isolate this 6x and we're going to try to get rid of this 15, and so that way we can get rid of this 15 if we add 15 on both sides of the equation. So 6x minus 15 then plus 15 equals to 9 plus 15. So we added 15 on both sides of the equation. So these are so this is your extra 15, this is extra 15 which we've added now. So we can cancel out minus 15 plus 15. So we are left with 6x equals to 9 plus 15 is 24. Now step number 4. So we just want the value for x. So we need to get rid of 6. So that way we can do is divide both sides by 6 to get rid of 6 from left side of the equation. So this is 6x divided by 6 equals to, so we have to do same things on the right as well, 24 divided by 6. So we can cancel out 6 and 6 vertically, and then 24 divided by 6 is 4. So answer is 4. Now to check whether our answer is correct or not, so what you can do is we can substitute x equals to 4 back into the original equation. So that will be, our original equation was 3, and then that will be 2 times, so you go 4 answer, 2 times 4 which is 8 minus 5, so that will be 3 bracket and then 8 minus 5 equals to 9. So now on this one we're going to follow the BODMAS rule again. So you're going to expand the bracket first. So instead of just doing the subtraction here, so 3 times 8 24, 3 times 5 15 equals to 9. So that will be 24 minus 15, which is 9 equals to 9, which means our value for x is correct. So we're going to look at another example, which is 3x plus 2 equals to 5x minus 4. So if you look at this equation, we go unknown on both sides. We go 3x on the left and 5x on the right as well. So what we have to do is, step number 1, decide which of the unknown has smaller number in front of it and subtract from both sides of the equations. So if we look at this equation, so we go on the left side we go number 3, on the right side we go number 5. So we're going to choose the smaller number and then we're going to subtract. So we're going to subtract 3x from both sides of the equation. So we go 3x and then this is what we are subtracting, minus 3x and then plus 2, and we go 5x minus 3x and then we go the original 4. Step number 2, we're going to rearrange the equation. So we can cancel out this 3x with this 3x. So we are left with only 2 equals to, so we go 5x minus 3x, which equals to 2x, and then we go minus 4. Now step number 3, so we are only interested in x. So what we're going to do, we're going to isolate this 2x, and the way we can do is we can do that by adding plus 4. So add 4 on both sides of the equation. So 2 plus 4, this is a new addition, equals to 2x minus 4, which is the original equation. And then we go new addition, which is plus 4. So if we rearrange this equation, so on the left side we get 2 plus 4 is 6, and then we can cancel out this 4 with this 4. So we are left with only 2x. So step number 4, divide both sides by 2 to get rid of these 2 because we are only interested in x. So we got 6 over 2 equals to 2x divided by 2. So now we can cancel out these 2 with these 2 vertically. So we are left with x equals to 3. Obviously that's 6 divided by 2 is 3. So our answer is x equal to 3. Now you can check the whether our answer is correct or not. So if we can substitute this value into the original equation, then you can check whether our value for x is correct or not. Okay, now so we go an exercise for you guys. So here is an equation. To solve this one, please bear in mind you have to follow the Bodmas rule. So you have to expand the bracket first, and then you have to look at the smallest number in front of the unknown. So you go unknown on both sides. So m is the unknown, and so you have to subtract or do your addition, whichever is the smallest number from whichever side you're gonna decide. And so thank you for watching, and please subscribe for next video.